Hey guys, Sovereign Saurus here, welcome to a new video. So today I have some new coins to show you, and we're going to talk about what is a best value gold coin. So you could see best value sovereigns, you could see best value quarter ounce, you could see best value 1 ounce, you could see best value in bars, you could see it in all over the place really on different dealers' websites, and they all have different ways of phrasing it. So some dealers, they might have, for example, an option to buy best value in a nice condition. Some might have an option to buy best value, but they are, grade B or grade C or something like that. And some dealers, they won't have any grade B or C, they'll just have nice coins, or they'll send them to scrap, I guess. So in terms of the best value coins, it's often a very good way of picking up well-priced bullion. So in the best value range, what you still want to get is ideally something in good condition. So if you had, for example, a 1 ounce coin and it was like all smashed and dented and scraped and worn, you'd probably get it very cheap, but you're going to probably have issues when it comes to sell. Either on the second-hand market, people won't be very keen, and if you go to a dealer, then someone might want to offer you lower than spot for it just because it's going to be harder to shift. So some coins are more desirable than others. You could get, for example, a best value Krugerrand. So you'll know it's going to be a Krugerrand, but you won't know what year it will be, and it's therefore the dealer's choice. And for that reason, it gives them a bit more flexibility in terms of their stock, and it can give you a little bit lower price. So in terms of the best value coins, you're not usually going to see premium pieces like, for example, this Queen's Beast, or things like the Lion of England, Tudor Beasts or Queen's Beasts. You're just probably not going to see them. I have had things like gold standard coins come up in the quarter ounce from Bullion by Post. I've had various nice sovereigns come up. This was actually a recent pickup from Bullion by Post as well, and that was the best value sovereign there. A local coin store, this came up, and this was again best value. So with various dealers, it's not unheard of to see the modern year coins. I haven't yet had any of the 2022s in a best value, but I have had 2020 and 2021s when they were the current year. So it isn't unheard of to be able to get the newest, most recent release coins in the best value. Like, for example, the 2022 Britannia. You might possibly get that in a best value. Maybe not, but maybe. I'd say you're probably more likely to get an older Britannia, so perhaps something like this one. But it just depends, It depends on the dealer's stock and a number of other things. So in the UK particularly, you can get best value sovereigns. Some dealers like Hattengard and Metals, you could choose best value and the portrait, so you might get a best value Younghead, you might get a best value Gillick, and so on. And some it's just a complete random, best value sovereign, it could be anything. Now, it is very unlikely, like I say, to get any premium pieces. So something like a shield, you're unlikely to find them. I did buy my shields when they were like best value shields, but they were a slightly higher premium than perhaps typical bullion. So one thing to be wary of is just make sure that when you're buying, you ideally don't want to get something that's been mounted in jewellery. So you might see on the edge of the coin bits of like solder or something like that. If it's got that, or it's been damaged, or testing marks. So you want to make sure that when it is best value, it's not like scrap coins. It is, best value bullion. So bullion condition, there could be, some scratches, there could be, minor stuff. We're not talking like big gouges or testing marks. But, something like this maybe would come in best value. You might pay a little bit of a premium on some coins. It just depends. So if you take a random dealer's website, they'll probably have selected years. So if you really want to choose a 1907 gold sovereign, then you might have to pay extra to secure that particular date, even if there's not necessarily anything fancy about it. You know, if they're selling best value, it means they'll choose the dates. Some dealers, they might let you have a choice. Some, if it's like a local coin store, you can see the coins first. But if it's just a big online dealer, you know, they're going to be sending bullion condition, and it could be any year that really suits them. So going to depend what they've got in stock, more or less. So that is basically what a best value coin is. Generally, it's what I pick up, and I prefer best value because it's, you know, the lowest premium, and I still know roughly the type of coin that I'm getting. So if I'm buying a 1 ounce coin, I want a Britannia. I don't really care what kind of Britannia it is, just that it's a Britannia, and that's fine. So some coins have changed over the years, like the Britannia. So 2012 and earlier, I believe, they were 22 carat coins, so they might sell a little bit cheaper. Some of the special years might sell a little bit more, so it's potluck basically. Now, would I pay more for certain dated coins? In some cases, maybe I would, like we've got the Oriental Border Britannia I showed earlier. It does have, you know, a bit of premium being a nicer design, and yeah, it would probably sell for more than this nice Krugerrand here, just because it's more desirable. So a bullion dealer will probably give me similar, but on the second-hand market, you know, there would be a slightly different price there. So the coins I picked up today were one of these 2016 Gold Britannias, and the other one was 2022. So have some more 1 ounce coins on the way. The Tudor Beast Yale is now out, so I'm waiting for one of those. And what else was I going to tell you? Yeah, that's the second coin. Obviously, that's the first coin. I've got a few other bits and pieces to show soon. And if you think of any interesting topics, let me know down below in the comments. So let me know, do you buy best value, or are you preferring to choose the year, preferring to choose the coin you're getting exactly? Or is gold gold to you and you just don't care? Whatever it weighs, and that is that. So let me know in the comments, guys. Look forward to talking. And I'd also be interested, what's the best thing you got from a best value deal? So let me know there. See if we've got any really interesting stuff. Alright guys, see you on the next one.